Hello, welcome to this video on New Zealand election spending. Today we're going to go through donation spending limits and the regulatory period that occurs in New Zealand. So first, donations. There are no limits on donations, however anonymous donations are limited to 1,500 New Zealand dollars. However, there is some leeway in any donation of $5,000. There is a process, and we'll go through it a bit later in the session, or you can just read it down below. They must be reported, so any donation over $5,000 must be reported, as well as the non-anonymous international donations over $50, and an annual financial return, as well as report within 50 working days any donation over $20,000 or when $20,000 are donated over the course of 12 months by any individual. Foreign donations are allowed as long as they do not exceed $50. However, they are possible through funneling money by New Zealand businesses, trusts, and foundations. Candidate donations must be disclosed as non-anonymous at a threshold of $1,500 instead of $5,000. There's no leeway really there. So for any non-anonymous donation of $1,500, the donor must disclose their name and address to the Electoral Commission and then complete the donation in installments. That's all we know, as I just mentioned earlier. The spending limits. Registered parties have a spending limit of $1,388,000 New Zealand dollars, which includes GST. It's good and services tax, like sales tax. The electoral candidates have a spending limit of $32,600, which includes GST, and this is the limit per candidate. So if you had 10 candidates, each candidate would get that limit, rather than just that being split over them. So, registered parties also receive funding for television, radio, and internet advertising through the broadcasting allocation, with a different amount being allocated to each party. So, a party like New Zealand, which is tiny, would have less money than National Labour. So, the case of each party and candidate advertisements, which is when they are combined. So, if you had, say, a billboard with both of them on it, the cost of the advertisement is split in proportion based on how much of the ad is promoting the party or the candidate. So these need to be separate returns, separate filings. So, for example, you had a billboard where 70% of it was used for the candidate. You go to his face and saying vote for this guy. The bottom 30% is just used saying vote for, say, an ACT or the Greens, Labour, whoever it is. That would be split. 70-30 with a party limit candidates, so choosing 30% of it, and the candidate limit choosing 70% of it, because that's what you know. So the cost limit only applies to advertisements, which are defined as any medium that may be reasonably be regarded as encouraging or persuading voters to vote or not to vote for a candidate or party. Finally, the regulatory period. Prior to an election, there is a regulatory period, which is generally 3 months. During this period, campaign spending is regulated to the aforementioned amounts. $3 million, $32,000. We get rounded down. You don't mean to round those down, I believe, but oh well. Generally from Writ Day, which is when a formal writ is issued for the general election to be held by the Governor General, TV and radio advertisements may be used. However, not before. And this is up to election day. So on election day, you can't advertise. Any other advertisements can be used at any time except for election day. So you can put a billboard up whenever you want. So during advance voting, you cannot have an advertisement within 10 metres of an advance voting booth. It is also a criminal offence to advertise on election day. However, you may with party colours because they're not going to regulate that, are they? So anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and watch another one. Thank you for watching and goodbye.